Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a quick little summertime look. Unfortunately, with the products that I'm using, it is at limited supplies at whatever like beauty stores that you go to. Either it's Ulta or Sephora, but I see it's on sale for $11. So we're going to be using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I like to use this during the summer here and there, especially when I want something light. As you guys can see, I barely touched this bottle because y'all know Pat McGrath, she can my hair. But I do like Too Faced too. This is one of my go-tos whenever it's time for me to like run a quick errand. So we're gonna go ahead and start prepping the skin. We're gonna start off with this La Roche-Posay SPF. We're gonna go ahead and apply this to the skin. SPF is great, like I said, for filming purposes, or if you're going out to the sun and if you stay in sunny South Florida, you don't know if it's gonna rain, if it's gonna be too hot, or it's just humid outside. So you just want to be able to protect your skin, especially too if you're like filming as well. The rays from these lights are really harsh to the skin. Or if you're working from home, still apply some SPF because SPF helps block these rays from messing up your beautiful, flawless skin. Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and use the Ombre Lease. It is a real milky moisturizer. This is all you need, to be honest. It's really smooth, really great. And definitely too, if you're trying to go for a hydrated look, I'll also put this underneath like my regular foundation or for everyday use. Normally you're supposed to make it like sit in and set for like 5 minutes, but I still want everything to like mesh into one. So I'm gonna go right in with my Milk Grip Primer, right? The Hydro Primer. I like it. It helps with the bounce payoff. I feel like I'm breaking. I am breaking out right here. Skin just acting brazy, okay? Real crazy. Just one pump. You're gonna go ahead and press it into the skin. Alright, so we're gonna go in with our Patrick Ta's bronzer. This is the She's Chiseled color. It's really nice. It has a cream bronzer on the top and the powder on the bottom. And we're gonna go in with our M449 brush to chisel. My peach concealers from Too Faced, which I don't know if they have it still or not. So I'm gonna go in with the chocolate ice cream. It is this tone. I'm gonna go ahead just to clean up underneath my eye. I'll be using my Morphe M224 brush. This is a concealer brush, perfect for applying in areas, because I like that it has like a little tip to apply it on hard to reach areas. So I'm pressing the color in, and this is it swatched against my skin. It has an orangey woody color, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this under the eyes, create a natural pop, and I'll be blending it out in a few. It has a real peachy smell. For those that are not used to Too Faced, most of their products have like smells that go with it. I have one. The first palette I was introduced to was the peach palette. It's an eyeshadow palette I have, and I still have it to this day. And they also have a chocolate palette Like each palette has like a smell, which is kind of really distinguish their products, which is really good. If I'm looking this way, it's because the mirror that way. This need help looking. I promise you this makeup look will be great for under the sun. Especially if you feel like going to the beach or having a pool day or having a pool party at a friend's house. You want something super light where you don't have to do the most, you know. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush, don't get at me. And I'm gonna use the color Molasses. It's a more darker shade, so I can use on the areas that are more of a deeper tone, close to my skin tone. And I'm gonna swatch it right here. This is really close to my skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it around. It just has more of a green, it's neutral, but it has more of a green undertone to it. So I'll just be applying that there and on my dark spots on my forehead. Y'all, I am breaking out, but it's my fault because I'm not eating properly. So we're getting better. We're gonna get better. It's been stressful weeks. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. We are, let me see, how many days away from summer? I think officially like 13 days away from summer. Don't remember, but I feel as if it's been summer since January 1st, okay? I feel as if it's been summer because it's like on and off. It's hot and then it'll get cool and you'll be so hopeful. And then once you go outside, it's like, oh, made you look. It's a lie. It's a major lie. If you guys have like any summer plans, any summer ideas, not ideas, good ideas for the summer. You have things that you're looking forward to, any goals that you want to achieve for the summertime. I know me and Sam would like to go ahead and advance Sis Co. This year we've took it more so of a learning year for us because we're like learning so much things about ourselves as a company. Little backstory, I used to own another brand called Crafted Queens and I had to give her up just so that it can make sense, you know, because Sis Co was more so of the baby sister company, but it was a baby sister company for both me and Sam. So we're like, oh no, I like the Sis Co brand and I just didn't want to focus on spending double the expenses. So I took it as a thing where I'm still providing the same services and same products, however it's just going to be under Sis Co. So it's just a lot of breaking that mentality down. So I'm going to go in with the Precise chocolate drop. You could go ahead and purchase your very own chocolate drop at sisandco.com. These are one of our original chocolate drops that we have available. This one is perfect for applying concealers because of this flat base area. You'll be able to hit the crevices on your face. Your face is the canvas, but you'll be able to hit crevices in areas that you're not prone to hit with a regular beauty sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and go apply light pressure. I went ahead and I wet the sponge already. Off camera, it is great to use while wet, especially when you're applying any cream products, just so that you'll be able to evenly distribute the product around your face. So my con when it comes to this line in particular is it doesn't give so much color payoff. It's great while applied, but it's so light, you might as well, I'm so used to full coverage, so this, it's not as full coverage as I would like for it to be, you know. It look cute, but it's not oh my gosh. But this is great for under the sun. I wish it had more better ingredients in it too. That'll help, especially if you're doing a foundation. Any companies that are creating foundations for under the sun, make it have maybe more moisturizing, more SPFs, things that will help create that skin-like effect for that person or for the consumer that's purchasing your product. That's why I barely, to be honest, I barely used it. But it is one of the most natural makeup like foundations that I do own, because my face will still look, it's natural. But I could do the same thing with Pat McGrath or with my Bobbi Brown or even with Dior, you know? Because the colors, I'm not gonna lie, like look at these colors, they're great. But I wish it had better factors in it, because I have to like build. But I like it. So far so good. I don't look crazy. It look like I barely did anything on the skin, which is fine because we're going outside to bake anyway, you know. So I'm gonna go in with Eclair. I have Eclair. It's more of a lighter tone, still in the neutral family. I'm gonna swatch it next to the chocolate so you guys can see. So it's more lighter. I got like lighter colors, anything that will suit me better. So you can see this is Eclair, this is chocolate ice cream, and this is molasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it under my eye just to give it more brightness. I think this is probably like low-key the messiest application I did. I think too, like, I could be really hard on myself. So that's an area that I gotta work on during the summer, you know? Like I said, we're in this journey together. I feel as if there's no true handbooks when it comes to life. Like somebody could tell you to do X, Y, and Z, but you have to figure it yourself. And unfortunately, when you have your child's gonna have to figure it themselves too. Cause you could go ahead and teach someone so much, but it just won't work out for them the way you'll want it to work out, you know? But it's things that you learn. You live and you learn. And that too is how you like grow better opportunities for you to learn. You know, learn and grow and just do better, you know. So I'm just gonna blend this under the eye. So this is just, it's a little better, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this upward. And I still like to do the reverse contour because it makes me use less amount of foundation. Y'all gonna see, I'm not gonna need as much as I normally would use on my face because it's honestly not that necessary. Tell me if it looks skin-like. If not, just be like, Savannah girl, you looking crazy on this website, child. So this is the shade that I chose. This is Sable. So this is it squeezed out. It's really chocolate, more so of a red undertone. So I'm gonna do half a pump here and the remaining. Like this. So I like it. It's really like red undertone. Especially if you're like traveling and you want to do the most, I would recommend this. And like I said, it's on sale. I was looking online at Sephora. We're on Google to even see. And I know that they discontinued this a while ago. So I was like, oh, what if the person wants to buy this color or buy this foundation? They do have a few left. And it's $11. Like, it's not a kill. It used to cost $35. And I'm really like, I bargain shop too when it comes to my makeup. Like, I wait for sales to happen. I don't like buying stuff full, what is it? The full price? Y'all know what I mean. The full sale price? Whatever, retail price. I don't like doing that, okay. But it's not that bad. I'm just blending it. Sometimes too, when I'm like looking at my face, I'm like, girl, you could have looked a little better, you know? Could have done a little better. When it comes to like these products, but I think I look good. I look like a little natural goddess or whatever. Really light. See, I'm not doing the most. I told y'all we're not doing the most here today. We going underneath the sun. And now I'm gonna go in with my brows. Y'all already know the game. We're gonna do the brow gel lamination, right? Yeah, the major brow lamination gel. Brow gel lamination. Major brow lamination gel from Patrick Ta. We're gonna go ahead and brush these brows upward. They look a little fabulous, honey. See, it has like, it creates webs after a while because it's gel. I know it's gel based. So every time I do this, I have to like wrap it here so it doesn't like transfer. Y'all, my dog acting. It just had like rained in our area. Are y'all prepared for the hurricane season? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go in and make my little streaks with the brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna go back with the chocolate ice cream. I'm gonna be using the same M224 brush from Morphe to clean up my brows. Fabuloso. I'm satisfied with my look, even though it's taking more than 20 minutes to accomplish this look, but it's fine. Y'all, there's no, like, I don't know. These people that could do their makeup, I give you props for like 10 minutes. That's not for me. I need a good 30 minutes to an hour. And because I just want to, your skin just gotta like you. You can't just be slapping things on and assuming that your skin's gonna forgive you in 2 seconds. That's not how it works. It don't work like that. No. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Laura Mercier in the shade Translucent Honey. Shout out to Sam because she wiped all of our products. So it looks a little better. But I'm gonna have to wipe these once I'm done. I'm just gonna go ahead and set underneath my eye. Don't ever get me mistaken, okay? I would be that person. I have my fan in my hand Either I'm doing it myself or it's mechanical. I refuse. Okay. So we're gonna go back with the Patrick Ta. I'll be using the powder underneath. See, it's not that bad. It just deepens it. Not too much. More so shadows. I think it gives more of a shadow beat than it does like bronze, like I'm under the sun. But it still does what it needs to do. But please, whoever's watching it from Patrick Ta, I like y'all. But just get a little deep in the colors, you know. Thank you. Love management. Because with our eyes, we're going to do something really sweet and simple. For people that are not used to like doing a full glam makeup look, especially too if you're trying to go to the beach or whatever, or like, oh girl, I'm just trying to look cute for 2 seconds. Baby girl, I got y'all. So we're going to go back with our beautiful Hot and Tide palette from MAC. Yes, we're doing a whole bunch of looks. We're trying to mutt. Like, we're trying to show you guys there's so many different styles you could do with either palettes from Stranger Things. Especially people that are like, oh my gosh, this single palette is $44, and you're like, oh my gosh, how can I spend $90 on just 2 palettes? These palettes are beautiful. First of all, you're supporting a dream, because Stranger Things is everything, okay? But at another point, you're also supporting a company that has a dream, especially if you have a dream, you like people to pour into you, so you do the same thing when it comes to people. But that's another story, another day. However, when it comes to this eyeshadow palette, it has 8 shadows, but you could do so many looks with these 8 shadows. So we're gonna go in with, I'm trying to think what's like fun under the sun. I did purple, I did the inside blue, and I did the dingus blue. So I think I'm gonna go in with the USS Butterscotch in the inner eye. Probably do Hawk and Tie inner eye, but that's me doing the most. But I'm gonna go in and just add a quick little shimmer. Ooh, I lied. You know who I'm gonna use? The Stranger Things palette. This is the Void palette from Stranger Things. I'm gonna use the Mothergate shadow in my inner eye. It's a perfect color. It's a reflective color. So this is the shade, and here it is swatched. It looks so look at the reflection. Perfect. So it's not that strong of a color, but it's perfect. So I'm gonna go in with my M321 brush and press it into the skin, and on me it's more of a green shade, but I know once I move around with the light, it's gonna be different. It's gonna look grayish, bluish, really iridescent, more so of like, think of it like dragon tails. That's what it's giving, like the scales of a dragon. And boom. If you're scared of trying colors, this is all you gotta do is press that baby and you good. And I'm gonna go with the E1 brush and dust this all off around my face, so I could go ahead and apply my blush so it could look rosy under the sun. I'm going in with the Friends Don't Lie shade, which is this pink shade. This you can also find at MAC. And I'm gonna use their 140 SES. It's a powder brush that came with the set when you purchase from the Stranger Things collection. It's a really rosy pink color, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the skin. Don't be afraid when it comes to application, especially when it's like a pink color. And I like too that even though this foundation doesn't have too much coverage, like my skin still shows underneath the makeup look. When I'm pressing it more under my eye, Sometimes I like to use this brush I got from like Walgreens. It came with like a little set. I love this. It's a powder brush for all over, but I love this for my blush application. This one's too, because it's like it's flat, so you could be able to you're able to see every area that you're applying the blush. I'm dusting my nose, and like that. And I'm gonna go back with the same E1 brush and dust my forehead. And I really love how like my eyes has still that glossy-ish look, which is perfect. It goes with the skin. Me personally, when it comes to going to the beach, I am not a fan of putting lashes on. That salt water hits and I'm gonna start bawling, you feel me? Like, it's a no for me. But I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara. I'm gonna just apply mascara on my little lashes that I have. My lashes are mad curly, by the way. I love this mascara because do y'all see the difference? I look like I got the lashes right here, okay? I know low key, like in the inside, I'll probably like regret this, but it's like a perfect. Here's a go-to look, especially for people that don't know or they're introducing themselves to makeup. I remember my first time applying makeup, it probably took me a good 3 hours. So then I started getting accustomed to making sure if I'm going somewhere and I'd like to put makeup on, I need to place it in my mind that, hey, girl, you gotta put makeup on. So make sure you're ready, like, at this time and you start at this time, especially that I'm still like learning so much other things about makeup. There's areas that I could perfect in and I will still wake up early to do my makeup, especially now with I have skin issues because I'm like real sensitive to a few things, and I was going through a whole breakout with the glaze glue. Another story for another time. But ever since that happened, I've been like, okay, girl, you gotta be, time is like your best friend when it comes to doing these applications, you know? Because your face literally tells your story. Like, before you walk into a room and someone asks you, hey, what's your name? They look at your face first. They look at your face, your hands, even if you're at a business place, whatever. That's why it's good to get your nails done or make sure it's properly manicured. There goes Sam Sci-Fi ringtone. But you want to make sure like everything, like you look presentable, even to if you don't know how to put makeup on. Like I think there's no right or wrong when it comes to makeup. There's just perfecting it. And that's what people need to understand when it comes to like makeup applications. We're just learning how to perfect it. But another story from the time, okay? So I'm gonna go in with the MAC Chestnut. Y'all know me, my favorite color. I'm gonna line my lips. And I'm gonna go in with Erie L, also from the MAC collection. It is a perfect nude. As you guys can see, I think we're slowly melting. It has like a little air bubble. perfect nude for the girls, you know. And this kind of completes the look. We're gonna go ahead and set our face with the Grip Set Fret and Refresh spray. Gonna shake it first. It turns into this color, and we're gonna spray. And wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So I think I am beach ready. Super sultry, nice natural skin, natural makeup. I'm sorry, they don't sell this no more, but you can go ahead and see if they have any of your shades left. I saw, like I told y'all, on Google, don't come after me because I don't gatekeep, but on Google it says it's only $11. So if you guys like this makeup application for my girls that like natural skin, like finish makeup, this is for you. My skin is breathable, it's super light. I'm gonna go ahead and attach everything that I use in the description though, if you guys don't see it here on the screen. But like I said before, you could go ahead and go with this look. It's super natural, especially if you don't know how to do any eyeshadow looks. Just adding a pop of color in your inner eyes is a great go-to. So I look like I'm ready to go to a party. Unfortunately, it's raining, it's pouring, and the old man is snoring. So I'm gonna go to bed and sleep. Well, before Sam makes my taco salad. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye. I look cute. Shorty, you look good, you look pretty. Because I'm not a guy, I'm not handsome.